Pokemon is a series that need no introduction. With an average yearly profit of 18.63 billion yen, Pokemon is one of the most successful series ever created, and some argue that it is the most profitable video game franchise of all time. Whether it's with the video games, the animes, multiple animes, any of the 25 movies, the plushies, the books, you name it, it probably had a Pokemon version of it. I do vaguely remember Pokemon cereal. It was a blue box with Pikachu on the front, Articuno. I think I still have the actual box somewhere. Anyway, it's been 24 years or so since the original games and the anime were released in America, and I remember playing and watching both religiously. I played the games pretty much to and from both red, blue, and yellow, and I remember waking up on Saturdays to watch Kids WB, to watch Pokemon. And funnily enough, I was thinking, and if you're watching Mystic and I randomize a playthrough, you might see us struggling with the first gen, and as you know, the first gen ages, you come to realize that it's not all, wonderfulness that you remember from your childhood, and the nostalgia glasses kind of go away. But it's whatever, I digress. I still have all the Pokemon stuff that I had when I was little. It's all on the top of my closet somewhere. And the series is near and dear to my millennial heart, as I'm sure it is for many other people. But I grew up watching Ash Ketchum struggle to make it as a Pokemon Master, either through catching all the Pokemon or winning any of the Elite Four challenges. I still think it's stupid that it took him all the way up to the Alola version to become a champion. He came close in Hoenn, I believe, but yeah, it took way too long in my opinion. But even though I stopped watching the show around the time of Advanced Battle, I've played every game that's been released, at least the core games, every one. So yeah, my poor wallet. And honestly, when I originally got the Nintendo Switch, it was mostly just for Let's Go Eevee, because it looked like a hell of a lot of fun. But I was browsing through the random Pokemon challenges like the Nuzlocke and the Soul Links after watching a couple people do them, and I thought something would be very interesting. It's called role playing. I know that for the internet that's completely brand new. No one's ever done a role play before, but I thought it would be very interesting to do the role playing challenge, I guess you would say. You pick a character from the franchise or a trainer archetype, and you can only run the series or the game with the Pokemon they've caught or the Pokemon they use. And I thought that'd be pretty entertaining. And thinking back, I was just like, you know what? Let's look at my decrepit channel, and I realized that more Pokemon content is what I need. So I will be doing a roleplay challenge for every single generation, but only one game per gen. So for starting it off, I will choose Pokemon Yellow, because Red and Blue are not as good as Yellow, and I don't think Fire Red and Leaf Green would work since me and Mystic are playing those. I felt that be kind of stupid to be doing both of those versions. And Let's Go Eevee, it doesn't have the same nostalgia factor as Yellow, because Yellow, I loved Yellow. I had Yellow. It was stolen, but it's whatever. I'm over that now. That was 20 years ago. It doesn't bother me. And funnily enough, I was just like, you know what? If we're gonna go full nostalgia factory, if we're gonna go full nostalgia glasses, might as well just choose my favorite character when I was younger, Ash Ketchum. I know that is a very vanilla pick. It's a very easy pick. However, I don't know if you've looked at the Gen 1 Pokemon that Ash has caught. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be bad. My 10-year-old self would be very happy right now, except when he realizes that he has to play through all of Yellow with some interesting choices. So the Pokemon that I'm only allowed to catch and use are Pikachu, and since it's yellow, I don't have to worry about catching it. Charmander, Krabby, Pidgeotto, Primeape, Muck, Taurus, Caterpie, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Snorlax, and Lapras. So yeah, Obviously, Charmander evolves into Charmeleon and Charizard, and Krabby evolved to Kingler, and Pidgeotto evolved to Pidgeot, and Caterpie did its evolution chain. But everyone else stayed in their original form, except Tauros, because that doesn't evolve in this gen. But as with every challenge, there are 2 rules, and I've added a 3rd one, but I added some stipulations just in case things get a bit crazy. So rule 1, I can only use the Pokemon Ash himself caught. As I listed earlier, those Pokemon are the only ones I'm allowed to use. That's it. No one else. Rule number 2, I can only use the evolution form that Ash caught. So Squirtle and Bulbasaur shall remain in their base forms. Oh my god, that's gonna be bad. And rule number 3, for the gym battles, and if I make it to the Elite Four, I can only use the Pokemon that Ash himself used or had on him at that time. So I'm gonna cry a lot, I feel. This is gonna be a bad time. However, I will add a clause to the rules that states if I fail a battle, only gym and the Elite Four battle, if I fail it 3 consecutive times, I'm able to get a Pokemon that I can go, that I can win with, because it would be very boring to just see me beat my head against the proverbial wall and constantly lose. So if I lose 3 consecutive times in a row, I'm able to grab a Pokemon real fast, level him up, use him, but then I have to release them after the fight, because once again, only able to use the roleplay. But I think it'll be fun. It sounds interesting, but I hope you'll join me, and I hope you'll stick with it through the entire thing. I don't know how long this is going to be. I'm assuming it's probably only going to be like 20 episodes or less, because I can't imagine it should be too bad. Famous last words. But yeah, on to the game itself, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Hello there, welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. Who would have thought? For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for the fights. Myself, I like to study Pokemon as a profession. First, what is your name? So originally I was going to choose Ash, since this is, a playthrough of Ash, but why not do Flash? Because Flash has Ash in it. I'm a comedic genius. Right, so your name is Flash. This is my grandson. He has been your rival since both of you were little puppies. What is his name again? We're gonna do Gary, because I'm original. That's right, I remember now. His name is Gary. Flash, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. I shrunk. Holy balls. I'm tiny now. Oh my god, look at that. Playing the SNES. Okay, it's time to go. We're going. Oh my god, wait, look at the windows. Oh, right. Mother, why are you vibrating? Okay, wait, don't go out. Why not? Oh, that was close. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. Oh my god. I remember those days. Oh my god, is that what Pikachu sounded like back then? Professor Oak used the Pokeball. Shaky shake, shaky shake, shaky shake. Alright, Pikachu, let's call it. Woo! A Pokemon can appear anytime in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for protection. I know. Here, come with me. So I don't remember very much about Pokemon Yellow. I knew I loved it when I was younger. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Oh, come on, Gary, why are you here already? I said for you to come by later. Ah, whatever, just wait there. Look, Flash, do you see that ball on the table? It's called a Pokeball. It holds Pokemon inside. You may have it. Go on, take it. Hey, Gramps, Winnebago. Wow. Be patient, old. No, go ahead. I know, I'm trying. Well, controls are not super responsive these days. Harry, no way, I want this. It's an Eevee, right? I think it's an Eevee. But, fine. I was going to give you one anyway. Flash, come over here. This is the Pokemon I caught earlier. You can have it. I caught it in the wild and it's not tame yet. Flash received a Pikachu. So I thought about doing nicknames, but if I'm gonna stick true to the Ash experience, no nicknames. Let's check it out, our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Alright, Eevee. Oh my god, you're green in this one. Oh, why does Pikachu sound so weird? Damn. Oh my god, it does so much damage. Yeah, paralyzed. Oh. Free shot. I don't remember. Oh my god. Alright, as long as I hit this, I'll be okay. Whew. I was a bit nervous. Not gonna lie. Haha. I leveled up, bitches. I'm already halfway there. So, I defeated Gary. What? Unbelievable! I picked the wrong Pokemon. I got 125 bucks for winning. Alright, okay, I'll make my Pokemon fight to toughen it up. Smell you later. What? Would you look at that? It's odd, but it appears that your Pikachu dislikes Pokeballs. You should just keep it with you. That should make it. You could talk to it and see how it feels about you. Oh, it does not tap it with me. Oh my god, look at it though. Wiggle. Oh my god, look at the little feet. Let's talk to my mama. If you drive your Pokemon too hard, they'll dislike you. You should take a rest. Ah, I'm glad that I remember resting. Looking great. Take care. Alright, let's go. So, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Because I believe... Oh, it changed to green. Now that's going to be a song that haunts my nightmares, but... Oh my god, a Rattata. Rattati. I can't get a Rattata. Wow. Damn, bitch. What I was wondering is, so I believe Ash at the time that he challenges Brock the first time he has Pikachu in a Butterfree, right? Because the Viridian Forest episode happened beforehand. Wait, let me talk to this guy. Hi, I work at the Pokemon Mart. It's a convenient shop, so please visit us in Viridian City. I know, I'll give you Hey, I got a potion. That's where it is. They also carry Pokeballs for catching Pokemon. Alright, so that was my clue to go to the Pokemon Pokemart. Oh, you are walking in place, sir. So, I have to go here. I'm in the Viridian Mart. Or Viridian City. We're on the road to Viridian City. I love that city when I was wee lad. Oh my god, Nurse Joy looks weird in this. But okay. Thank you. Your Pokemon are fighting fit. Oh my god, she says fighting fit. I don't remember that. Let's save. Oh, my Pokedex is gonna be really depressing though. Because I'm only gonna have like 10 Pokemon, but alright, I had to go to the mart, and then I had to get the parcel for Professor Oak. Hey, you came from Palatatan. You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in, will you take it to him? Sure. Parcel. Okay, so hi to the professor for me. Alright, now I have to go back, which I remember not liking when I was younger. I was like, God damn it. Gush Dornit. But I don't know what I'm going to do because to fight Brock, it's going to be a real pain in the Easter because I think he had Butterfree. So my options are Pikachu, which ground is unaffected by electric, and a flying bug type. I don't believe Butterfree learns any grass moves in this generation. How is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to like it. What? I doubt it likes me that much, that fast. I've been playing for 10 minutes. Check it out. Check it out, bruh. Oh, good timing. I have a mission for both of you, numbnuts. Ah, the Pokédex automatically records. Oh. A high-tech Pokédex. Take it. Okay. Okay, so I finally unlocked that. Making blah 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 blah. That was my dream, but I'm too old, can't do it, so I want you to do it. I don't know if you can hear the clicking, I apologize. I also don't know if you can hear my fan or the AC. It is boosty. So, I'll borrow a time out from my sister. Alright, so I have to go to his house and get one from his Storino's. Boom. I love the way Pikachu walks when he's on the side. Like I always thought this was his mom. Alright, got the town map. Okay. I did not mean to click that button. I save a lot because I'm used to games crashing on me, or me finding a game-breaking bug that I have to reset from. I was recently replaying all the Mass Effect trilogy, the first 3 Mass Effect games, and there was lots of resets because I kept breaking the game. There'd be times when the heads wouldn't load, or like my friend actually is running into an issue right now where sometimes with the helmets, it does not load in the eyelids, so it looks like he just has big old bug eyes. Okay. I like that little side. Oh, a Pidgey. Oh, I had to go back to the Poké store. I like how they take like the sound bit from the show and like super compress it in this game. Oh, I mean, there's not much to do early on in this game. It's just I'm reliving my. Oh my god, Pikachu! It's very strange though to look at how the models or the sprites, whatever you want to call them, how they've changed over the years, in the 20-odd years. 24, I believe I said earlier. Because the games came out in 99 in America? 98, 99, somewhere around there. I feel like I've been watching it a lot longer. I know. Whatever. I remember me and my stepsister when we would go on road trips, we'd fight over the worm light for the Game Boy. And because I had vision issues, I used to always use the magnifier. So I'd have to have the worm light and the magnifier, and the magnifier had its own light, but the light was not good. It's by... Yeah, I don't know why I want to buy so many. I already have... Let's buy 4. I should probably buy a pot, but I won't because I'm going to save my money. Okay, so I can only capture Pidgeotto, Caterpie, because I think those are the only ones around here now. Oh, I have to listen to this guy. Oh, Silver, I didn't even talk to you earlier. I know how to catch Pokemon. I've been catching Pokemon for 20 years. That was me fast forwarding, sorry. Alright, let's go. Off to the Viridian Forest so I can capture my Ketapa. My Ketapa. Predator? Predator. Predator. Alright, so what my thought is Brock is level 12 and 14, I believe. So probably what's gonna have to happen is I'm gonna have to grind Pikachu to level 20. And then get a Butterfree, I guess, to level 20 as well, and hope that he learns or they learn a move that I can kill his rocks with. Because I don't believe I get Squirtle after I beat Vermilion City. Oh wow. Don't you tail whip me, you bastard. But yeah, I'm thinking that, oh nice, Pikachu level 7. Alright, only 13 more levels to go. So people will probably be like, well, you can use cheats and whatnot to level up your Pokemon and whatnot, but I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to use the cheats on this Game Boy. Didn't you, wasn't there an item in here? Pidgey, too bad I can't use you. Although I'm sure some people would argue that I could use the first form, but I'm going strictly because I believe Pidgeot or Pidgeotto does evolve because he releases it. He releases it as a Pidgeot, and he also releases Butterfree and Lapras and sort of Charizard. First Pokemon battle. First Pokemon sucker. Yeah. That's not Geary. Dead. Skeevy bastard Geary. Oh my god, it's so green. Oh, and it's the same level as me. Luckily it only knows Tackle and Tail Whip and probably String Shot. Ah, it's gonna lower my speed. Not my speed. Ow. So now it goes first. Good, I whack him really good. So, potions revive 20 in this, so... Oh my god. Hello, friend Petapa. I need to catch you. Now we'll probably start this recruiting session by grabbing a water, and I did not. I'm a fool. So after this, ooh, wait, nice. Go me, leveling up already. Ooh, I can paralyze people now. Oh my god, look at Pikachu's little footsies. No, Caterpie, I can't. I'm a oot. Let's use one of the. That's right. There's no key items in this. It's just all items are in one area. I forgot about that. Alright, so I'm on the hunt for Caterpie, and I believe I can get Pidgeotto in here. Yo, you can't jam out if you're in a Pokemon trainer. Yes, I can. I can say no. Respect my boundaries. Oh, it's a Metapod. So I feel like I'm gonna have to be a lot more. Oh no, he's gonna Metapod use hard and Metapod hard and harder. That's still one of my favorite episodes. It's so stupid. Yeah, I mean, fun shit. This is. Oh my lord, he's perused. Alright, cool. Level 9. I love the sound effects in this. Although I'm kind of surprised they didn't rip out the wave file from Pikachu from probably the anime. I'll probably stop the episode around the time I get to Pewter City. Just because I feel like I need you. Level 5. That means I only have to level it up twice. We're gonna Thunderwave it. Whoa. I've rarely used Thunderwave. That's how it sounds. That's cool. Damn, bastard. We're gonna whap it. And we're gonna insta-kill it. God damn it. Well. Ooh, a Pokeball. I found a Pucha. Well, maybe not. Maybe Pidgeotto's too early, this one. Just because Pidgeotto's 16, I think? Oh boy. There's supposed to be a Weedle in here too, right? Hello, Pika. Also, if the game audio is too loud, let me know. I don't think I can turn the game audio down. I don't remember. There's not a whole lot of options for I turned it down manually before starting the recording session because it was kind of loud, but louder than me. I can always turn it down in OBS later, or I mean OBS before starting to record. Ah, bitch. Actually, no. What I'll do is I'll try and end the episode before I fight Rock or the gym. So at least we do all the grinding in the first episode early. Ooh, a level 10, nice. 10 more levels. Although I don't remember what the level cap is to be able to start before Pokemon stop listening to you. I think it is 20. So I'm playing a dangerous game. Oh, what level? Ooh, that is a paralyze and just throw a Pokeball and hope for the best. Because if I try and Thunder Shock it, it will die. It will immediately die. Ow. Nope, item. No, Pokeball! Oh my god, that's such... Oh, what? Come on, Caterpie, don't be like that. You bastard. Come on. Oh, bug off. Come on. One more. And then if it doesn't work, then I will just find another one. Alright, you're died. You're dead. Fucking goddamn it, I missed that. Ugh. You're dead. Got the goddamn ball. Alright, well before I leave I have to get a Pokemon. I have to get a Caterpie before I leave. Come on, be a higher level. Oh, I'm almost out of PP for my Thunder Shoot. This is it. This is the one. I almost ran. Come on, come on. Yeah. Alright. Oh boy. If you touch the feeler on the top of its head, it will release a horrible stink to protect itself. No, I will not. The nickname. So let me. Oh. Matapood. I believe there was actually a Pikachu in this forest at one point as well, but I don't remember. Wow, okay. Man, I was just gonna run up and... Oh wait, I have to fight that guy, so... Should I run back to the Poké Center? I probably should. Yeah, I think I'll run back to the other Focus Center because I don't remember when the next fight is for Dinkleberry over there, Gary. And I don't have elixirs in my Pikachus. I don't know what level. Help Butterfree. Ooh. No, not this area. Caterpie is evolving. Dun 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 dun. Oh my god, that looks terrifying. And he learned Harden. Sweet, okay. Level 10. Alright, Metapod does evolve at 10. Okay, I can't remember. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my lord. Butterfree, look at you with your little ooh. Okay. I didn't know that Butterfree learned Confusion on Evolution or Evolve. Interesting. Ooh, you're happy. Hello everybody, I am back from like a 30-minute grind fest. Jesus criminy Christmas, that was a lot of work. But now, Pikachu's level 15. Butterfree is level 15. And I have, because Caterpie evolved during the time, and I just I grinded till he got 15. So, Butterfree will probably be the one that I fight gym with because it actually has moves that do effective damage. But I think I'm gonna stop here. I've been recording for a while now, and I'm gonna go find dinner. So hopefully you enjoy, and I don't know when I'll have the next episode out. I don't even know when I'll have this episode out, but it'll probably be soon. But yeah, I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the next one whenever I drop that. Bye.